So here we're given this trip that is divided into 4 portions. And the first piece is that the times are in an arithmetic progression. And that for the first part, the time taken is 30 minutes. So if that common difference is t, I'm just using t so that you can kind of think of it as time, then the time for these other 3 segments would be 30 plus t, 30 plus 2t, and then 30 plus 3t. We know that this sum is equal to 3 hours, which is 180 minutes. So that will give us what t is. So if we add these algebraically, we have 30 appearing 4 times, so that's 120. And then t plus 2t is 3t, plus 3t is 6t. So we can figure out what that common difference is, which is 10. So we have our times here, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and then 60 minutes. Same thing, they tell us that the speeds are also in arithmetic progression. So if this is 960 and that common difference is r, then these would be the speeds for these 4 segments. And we're told that the total distance is 224 kilometers. So the distance for the first leg would be the speed in meters per minute times the time. And note this is in meters. Then we do the same thing for the second one. So we'll get this algebraic equation. And then third one, this is what will give us r. So it can be kind of confusing and messy. 60, and that has to add up to 224 kilometer, which is this many in meters, multiplied by 1,000. And we can divide by 10, just to kind of make this a little bit more manageable. 960 times 3. This will be 960 times 4 plus 4r. So I'm keeping the 960 right now, not doing the actual multiplication, because I'll factor and then simplify it. And then 22,400. So then if we look at these terms, if I factor 960, we get 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. And then the r terms would be 14r plus 18r, 32r. So at this stage, I'm really just trying to reduce the amount of work. This is 7, 12, 18, and I'll use the calculator at this point. 960 times 18, which is 17,280. And then subtract that. So minus 22400, I get 5120. And then r, which is the common difference for the speeds, would be 5120 divided by 32. I get 160. That, since I'm interested in the distance she travels in the 4th part, that speed would be 960 plus 160 times 3r. So it's 480 plus 960, which is 1440 meters per minute. Our time is 60 minutes. So the distance would be, yeah, it's kind of messy with all these numbers here, but that's how this question is structured. And the answer is 86,400, which is choice D. So this question, yes, there's a lot of grunt work, and you just can't afford to be making any mistakes here. And also making sure that you can do the amount of algebra with the least amount of work. So keeping these terms separate, then adding them in this form, all that will help. So to summarize, the answer is D.